Andrej Babis's opponents are quite clear about what they think of him. They say the Czech Prime Minister is a crook and a liar, and should be jailed.
He defrauded everyone here. It's shameful for the state. I'm ashamed to be Czech.
This protest in Prague on the 23rd of June was the biggest in the Czech Republic since the fall of communism in 1989. An estimated 250,000 people turned out to call for the businessman turned populist politician to step down after he was accused of fraud and conflict of interest. But for now, he's survived the anger on the streets and only days later in the parliament.
That's why I claim that he can no longer be Prime Minister. We have to find a solution because the Prime Minister is unable to manage his personal situation.
Lawmakers were debating a vote of confidence in Babis. It was an attempt by the opposition to bring down his government. But the Prime Minister painted his opponents as trying to weaken the Czech Republic.
Já to beru jako pokus o destabilizaci naší země. To je proti zájmům občanů naší republiky. To je proti zájmu všech. To znamená, že vy v této chvíli, kdyby dneska padla vláda, totálně paralyzujete naši zemi.
In the end, Babis was backed by his junior coalition partners and survived the vote. He might still lead the country's most popular party, but also remains on shaky ground. There's a risk that his main coalition partner, the Social Democrats, will pull out of the government. And while protesters are taking a break for the summer, they've already called for more protests in autumn. Babis is a brash, populist politician who's made his billions in business. It's clear why a lot of Czechs compare him to US President Donald Trump. But the real comparison may be in how both have been accused of conflicts of interest, of using their political positions to benefit their personal interest. In April, Czech police said Babis should be charged for fraud for using an EU subsidy for small businesses to build a hotel and conference centre. Babis raised suspicions that he was trying to influence proceedings when he appointed an ally as the new justice minister after the police announcement was made. Babis has also been accused by a European Commission audit of a conflict of interest. The allegation concerns the allocation of EU funds in the Czech Republic and Babis's Agrofert business empire, which has been placed in a trust. One place to understand how the alleged conflict of interest plays out is here, in the Czech Republic's vast rapeseed fields. The crop covers 16% of the country's farmland. One of its main uses is to produce biofuel. Diesel fuel in the Czech Republic has to contain 6% rapeseed biofuel. The Czech government, led by Babis, decided in April to keep that requirement and continue subsidies to growers. And the company that most benefits from that decision? The main producer of rapeseed, Babis's firm, Agrofert. Abubakr Alshamahi, The Newsmakers.